Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Well, you already know who I am. I Slay Makeup, your favorite makeup artist. Well, today's video is going to be about how to apply your makeup the correct way. And when I say that, I mean the order of doing makeup, the order of applying your makeup. So my face is already moisturized. I'm going to do my brows last. I'm going to do everything on the video with y'all today. So after you have moisturized, you want to prime your face. Massage it into your skin. Now, usually I would do under eye cream, but I'm not doing that today. I'm just showing you the order of doing makeup. And next step was to apply your primer. Now, the next step is to apply your foundation. After you have applied your primer, all right, that sound mean I need some more, and that's my high-end foundation. So you want to add your foundation, and I'm just gonna put this on my little flat. It's a concealer brush, but I'm using it to apply the foundation, and I'm just applying it where I want it at. A lot on the forehead, just a little bit, and we're gonna put a little bit down the bridge of our nose and on. That's all we gonna put on. Just making sure I got enough of it on. And then you want to blend it out with a sponge. Now I'm in the process of washing my brushes. Make sure that that's looking good. And when you apply your foundation that way, the way I did, it will help you not to put so much foundation on. Because remember, you're going to add other cream products and your powder products. And after that, you want to add your concealer. And I'm using the e.l.f. concealer today. And this is in my shade. And this is in the shade, I think, Deep. And we're going to use a small beauty blender. Remember, I'm using beauty blenders today, y'all. And this is a smaller one. And we're going to blend out the concealer. You're getting all of the cream products out the way, okay? Now, after you have added your concealer, you want to contour. Right here and right there. Right here where your temple is. And right there where your temple is, right there. And you want to take a brush, and we're going to use the Real Techniques brush, and we're going to blend this out, but make sure you go in circular motions. See that? Just blending that out. See that? Just make sure you blending it out, going in circular motions. And we're going to blend this part out, bringing it into the hairline. See that? I'm going to do the next side. And we're going in circular motions, blending this here contour out. See that? Until it's all blended. And we're going to make sure that we blend this part out. Make sure it's blended now. Alright, making sure. Still with this here cough. Bring it into your hairline. Like so. See that? We want that shadow look, but make sure that you're blending it out. You want a shadow effect. All right, we'll be back to set the face, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, now after we have blended out the concealer, we blended out the contour, and everything is time to set under the face. So I'm going to use a loose powder, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. I'm not highlighting today. I'm just using my normal shade today. And when you're using your loose powder, that's how much is on there, but you need to tap some of that off. I'm going to go back into it. And set your under eye with your loose powder. Everywhere you have placed your concealer, you want to set your under eyes. Quickly, go right in quickly and set that. And this was the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade Deep. I am medium skin toned it, so I use all medium tone products. My concealer was medium to deep from e.l.f. And my setting powder for my under eyes was deep. I'm not highlighting today. I'm just setting my face with normally, for my skin tone. And after that, you want to use bronzer. So we set the under eyes and everywhere we place concealer. Now it's time to set our face with bronzer. And I'm using a Juvia's Place bronzer. I'm just swirling that into the stuff. And just go in circular motions. And then I'm just tapping around. See that? Bronzer is, I'm telling you, you need, honey, let bronzer bless your life. Remember, we're using that bronzer to set the cream contour. I like to set my whole forehead. Sorry, y'all. See how that's looking? And then you add your blush, powder blush, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear blush, and this is Legendary Berry. I love this color. It's so pretty. Now, why I want to, come on. Okay. And I'm using a fluffy brush by Real Techniques. This is a blush brush, and I'm just swirling into that. Make sure you tap off. And we're going to put that blush on the apples of our cheeks. Just like that. See that? That is so honey. All right, I got carried away. Okay, now after that, because I wrote everything down. You know, when you're a creator, you got to write stuff down. So we did primer, foundation, concealer, contour. We set under the under eyes. We added bronzer, blush. Now it's time to do the brows. So now with brows, you want to get your brow gel. Now I have little teeny little brows. I don't have much brow hairs, but this step here, people that have thicker brows, you could just add your brow gel and clean under your brows and go on about your business to the next step, which is lashes. So I'm doing all this in one whop today. Okay, we'll add the brow gel. Now we're going to do the brows. I hope you guys have learned something today. So I can't talk. Let me concentrate for a minute. So today the brows are coming out big and bold. That's okay because I'm not going to wear any shadow. So it's okay to have big bold brows today. I told you, some days my brows are petite, some days they are big and bold. Makeup is fun. So now after you have did your brows, you need to clean up under your brows. So now we're going to clean under the brows. This is just a bonus step. I was following an influencer and this is how she did, but she didn't incorporate filling in the brows, cleaning them up, because she got more brow hair than me. So if you have less brow hairs, then you can continue to follow this step right here. Or you can skip to the next one. But we're going to clean these brows up. And then I'm going to come back and do mascara, eyeliner, and lashes with you. So after you have did all of that, did your blush, all of that, your bronzer, and setting up under your eyes, you do your brows. So I'm going to come back with the brows cleaned up, and then we're going to do the lashes and the lips. Okay guys, I'm back and now it's time to apply the lashes. So we have did primer, foundation, contour, concealer. We set our under eyes with powder. We did the bronzer to set the contour. We added blush. Now it's time for the eyes. I went and did my brows and set them with a little bit of powder. And I did a little bit of bronzing right up in here to give my eyes some structure. So now what you want to do is you want to add your eyeliner and your mascara. So I'm going to add my mascara first. I'm just taking off that clumpiness. I really don't, I like mascara. Me and mascara got a love-hate relationship. So you add in mascara. And to lift your lashes up, your natural lash, I just do like this. And what the lashes do, the mascara, I mean, the reason for adding a mascara, it opens up your lashes so your falsies can fall right into place with your natural lash, okay? So that's the reason for adding the mascara, okay? So I watched this influencer do these steps, but she was going a little bit too fast. So I had to write it down. I mean, it's some people that go fast and they can catch on, which is fine. I'm not saying that I couldn't catch on. It's just when I teach and do my videos, I want to slow it down because this is the order and how to apply your makeup. So you got to take your time. So I wanted to just stand out. So I hope you guys enjoy watching my videos. Thank you for my 90, I think I got 93 followers now. I am just excited in what God is doing. I ain't on here rushing, but I thank God for what he's doing. And I enjoy showing and teaching you ladies. So now after you have applied your mascara, you want to apply your liner. So I'm going to go into my little mirror and I'm going to line my lash line right quick. And I use liquid liner. Now you don't have to use the same liner as I use. You can use a pencil, whatever you prefer. Okay. Now I've already put my glue on my lashes. Usually I would put the lash glue on my lash line, the top part, but I don't have time for that, but I'm gonna concentrate. But after you have put your mascara and your liner on, you want to apply your lashes. So let me concentrate for a minute, okay? Okay, it's still a little wet. So I'm going to apply some more glue. That's okay. I may have to put some on my lash line and do my lips. And then we'll come back to the lashes. So let me do like I normally do, because that ain't working. Make sure you allow your lash glue to dry. So I'm going to go over here in the mirror for a minute and do like I normally do, because that ain't hitting. So I apply lash glue on the top part and on my lashes as well for that extra hold. So I'm going to allow the lashes to dry some more. Give me a second, y'all. All right, we're going to let this lash glue dry some. So we're going to do the lips. So now I'm going to do the lips, and I'm going to apply my brown lip liner from e.l.f. So you want to do your lips. After you did your lashes, you want to apply your lipstick, your lip combo. And I'm going to add some brown lip liner. And this is the e.l.f. And I'm going to use that same lipstick that I did yesterday. And this is from Misho Beauty. This is a nude lipstick. This can be a everyday makeup look. Okay, that's how that's looking. And you can add your lip gloss on top of your lipstick. That's just your preference if you want to. If not, you can skip this part and set your face with your setting sprays. But I'm going to add me some lip gloss. And this is the Vinyl Lip Gloss from Maybelline. So now we're going to apply our lashes. Make sure this is the right, okay. You look down into the mirror. Okay, we having some bloopers here. Wait a minute, y'all. I don't know. And I hate thin lashes. Maybe I didn't let it dry enough. But that's how it's looking. I'm going to do the next eye and come back to that eye because we ain't got time for that today. So now I'm going to go in the mirror. Wait a minute. Child, I put them on backwards. Wait a minute. I'm telling y'all go see bloopers, okay? I'm a perfectionist. I like to do stuff right. So let's go back over here. There it go. And add the lashes back on. All right. We doing good now. Child 54 on these eyes. Okay. Let me set my under eye again because a little bit of eyeliner got up under them. Now I may have to add some more glue. So that's how everything is looking. I'm going to spray my face and then I'm going to come back and we're going to go over all of the products. I got to let this eye dry. So I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to spray my face with my setting sprays and I'll be back and we're going to go over I'm going to go over the products with you, okay, guys? I'll be right back. Smooches. Okay, guys, I am back. I flat ironed my hair, but I'm going to go over the products again because this is, remember, a video on how to apply your makeup in the order of doing it. So the first thing I did was I applied my primer, foundation. So after you put your primer on, you blend that out, massage it into your face, let it sit for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then you apply your foundation, under eye concealer, cream contour, your contour stick, blend that out. Then after you have did that, you want to set your face, your under eyes with some translucent powder. And I use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. After you have did that, you want to get you a fluffy brush. And you want to add your bronzer. And I use the Juvia's Place bronzer. And after you have applied your bronzer, you want to add your blush to the apples of your cheek. And I use the L'Oreal Legendary Berry blush. And after that, you proceed to doing your brows, using your brow gel. With me, I use my brow gel and then I filled in my brows and cleaned them with concealer. And after that, you want to use your mascara and your eyeliner. And then you apply your lashes, which I did. And then after that, you want to do your lipstick. You want to add a brown. I'm over here cleaning up, y'all. You want to add a brown lip liner, which I did, and that was the brown lip liner by e.l.f. And then you want to add you a nude lipstick or whatever choice of lipstick that you may want to add. I added a nude lipstick, and then I topped it off with my Maybelline lip gloss in the shade Punch, and this is the vinyl ink. And then after I did all that, I sprayed my face with my setting sprays. I use 2 different kinds. of setting spray. I'm going to show you in 1 minute. I use the, oh Lord, the Milani setting spray. And I also use, I'm coming in the camera, y'all, sorry. I use these two setting sprays. I use the matte Ruby Kisses setting spray. It's a oil control setting spray. So if you're oily, because I have combination skin, so I get oily and I'm dry. So if you have oily skin, combination skin, this is a good setting spray. But I pair these two together. I add this one first and then I finish it off with my Ruby Kisses matte setting spray. It's an oil control setting spray. So Ruby Kisses is a good one. You just got to shake it up and then spray it. The first time I tried it, I didn't like it, but I picked it back up again and I used it again because I did not shake it up. So make sure when you get the Ruby Kisses setting sprays, make sure that you shake up, any kind of setting spray you get, shake up your product first and then apply it to your face. So that is how you apply your makeup in that order for beginners. I hope you learned something. Continue to follow me, like and subscribe to my channel, and also comment. Give me some feedback on what you're learning. And thank you for my 90. I think I got 93 subscribers now. Guys, I appreciate you on this journey that I'm on. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate you. So continue to watch me, subscribe, share my channel, comment, and give me some feedback. And today's video was about how to apply your makeup for beginners. Have a wonderful, wonderful day from your girl, I Slay Makeup. Smooches.